Okay, I think we'll get going. Perfect, so welcome. We'll be doing a nice active dynamic Vinyasa flow this morning. My name's Bianca and I'll be guiding you through your practice. If there's any issues, injuries, any concerns whatsoever, you're welcome to put it in the chat as we go and I'll try and get back to them. Perfect, so we'll start today just standing. So finding the top of your mat, I'll just face you. Bringing big toes to touch or feet slightly apart, whatever's more comfortable for you. And really planting the whole foot on the floor, so spread the toes. Palms are facing forward. And you're stacking the spine on top of the legs, head and shoulders on top of the spine. There's a slight bend in the knees. Just closing the eyes here. Take a moment to find your stability, your mountain pose or samastitihi. And then start to notice the breath here in the body as you breathe in and out. Notice how the chest rises and falls, how the belly inflates and moves back towards the spine. And then actively start to slow this breath down. Maybe you notice it becomes a little bit more vocal. And if your Ujjayi breath or your Oceanic breath is in your yoga practice, you can go there. So just a slight constriction of the back of the throat. You almost think of fogging up a mirror while keeping your mouth closed. So there's a gentle oceanic sound that the breath makes in the back of the throat. It should just be audible to you. And as you find the stability, the sense of grounding and rooting through the feet, allow this strength to move up through the body, through the lower legs, through the pelvis, the arms, the torso, and out the top of the head. Beautiful. Then we'll set our intention for today's practice. So this can just be a small phrase, maybe even an individual word, something personal to you, something you would like to keep in mind for the rest of the practice, maybe for the rest of the day. And since it is Monday, maybe even for the rest of the week ahead. And once you set that intention, bringing palms to touch, thumbs at your sternum, Anjali Mudra. Just bowing forehead to fingertips, sealing that intention into your practice. Beautiful. From here we inhale, arms coming all the way up. Exhale, half moon over towards the right. Finding a side bend, breathing into the left side of the body here. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, other side. And as you side bend here, you really want to concentrate that you keep the tailbone tucked. We don't want to arch the spine, so nice and active into the core just to protect the lower spine. Inhale, back to center. Let's do one more on each side. Exhale, maybe going a little bit deeper into the right this time. You can drop that right arm. Beautiful, coming back up. Inhale, exhale, other side. Dropping left arm this time. Slowly coming all the way up. Inhale. Taking the hands to behind the head. Open the elbows, open the chest, gazing up slightly. And then exhale, we curve the spine and we roll all the way down. Forward fold. Arms are still behind the head. Inhale, roll the spine up, one vertebra at a time. Open the elbows, open the chest. Exhale, roll down. So we're going to do this a few times just to warm up into the spine. Inhale all the way up. If you're struggling with stability and you find that this to be a bit wobbly, then just widen your stance. So make your feet a little bit more apart. Beautiful, one more inhale. This time you can take the arms all the way to the lower back, fingertips facing up. Inhale here, exhale, fold over the fingertips. So bring the rib cage over the fingertips, supporting that lower back with the palms of the hands. Beautiful, coming back up, inhale, arms next to the ears. Exhale, we fold forward all the way. Relax the head, relax the neck, shake it out. Moving into some sun salutations, inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins. You can keep the knees bent, flatten out the back. So almost as if you can balance something on that lower back. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping the left leg all the way back for a low lunge. Inhale here, drop the back knee, untuck the toe, Vinyasa to rise, inhale up. So lower the pelvis down, just have a few breaths here. Deep bend into that front leg, beautiful. Floating the arms back down, tuck the back toe, straighten the knee, stepping all the way back with the right leg into a plank. In your plank, one long line with the body, so dropping the pelvis. Inhale, shift the body over the wrists. Exhale, chaturanga to start, lower the knees. Elbows in towards the waist, lower the body. Inhale, upward facing dog, pressing through the hands. Beautiful. Exhale, down dog. All the way up and back, roll over the feet. Your first down dog of today, so maybe bend the one knee, bend the other. Again, relax the head, shake it out. And then we'll go through our quick checklist for our down dog, so settling into some stillness. Bending the knees as much as you need to. And think of pressing the heels down towards the mat. Sitting bones are lifted up to the ceiling. And as you lift the sitting bones up, you think of flattening out that lower part of the spine once again. Gazing in between the knees, shake the head out, nod it out. And then really spread the fingers, pushing into the palm of the hands. Beautiful. From here, we step forward with the left leg. Inhale, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Vinyasa to rise, either side. Again, dropping the pelvis down. Slowly float the hands all the way down, tuck the back toes, straighten the knee, stepping back with that left foot for a plank pose. Once again, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, move the knee, bend the one knee, bend the other. Do what you need to do. With your next inhale, gazing in between the hands, stepping in between the hands, find a forward fold, so big toes to touch. Inhale all the way up, fingertips to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll the spine, high mountain, reaching the arms up. Open the chest, open the elbows. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Planting the hands, stepping back with the left leg. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, Vinyasa to rise. Breathe in here. Exhale, fingertips come down. Tuck the back toes, straighten the legs, stepping all the way back with the right leg, plank pose. So you know where you're going. Inhale, chaturanga dandasana. Maybe you want to lift the knees off of the mat this time. Important here is to keep the elbows in towards the waist, in towards the rib cage. Upward facing dog is your inhale, downward facing dog is your exhale. Straight onto the other side, stepping forward with the left leg. Low lunge, dropping the knee, untuck the toes, Vinyasa, inhale. Slowly float the fingertips down, going back to that low lunge, stepping all the way back with the left leg. Plank pose, inhale, chaturanga of your choice. There's also always an option to skip all of this out and just meet us in a downward facing dog. Important to listen to your body, move with your capabilities and limitations for today. And every day looks different. Gazing in between the hands, stepping in between, big toes to touch, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, high mountain. Maybe taking a slight back bend from here, so dropping the head back, opening the chest. Inhale, center, exhale, fold forward. We have one more round of our sun salutation A, stepping back with the left leg. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, inhale. From here we take the fingertips down, adding our half Hanuman, half split, so exhale, just sending the pelvis all the way back. Deep flex into that front foot, so toes facing up towards the face. And then we still think of flattening out that back, so sticking the tailbone out. Beautiful, coming back to center, inhale. Tuck the back toes, straighten the knee. Open into a twist, right arm rises. Coming back to center, plant both hands on the mat, stepping back with the right leg, plank pose, chaturanga of your choice. Or straight to downward facing dog. Move with your breath. Beautiful. Stepping forward, left leg. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, we meet in Anjanasana all the way up. Find one big inhale here as you exhale, half Hanuman, half split, straighten that front leg as much as you can. And think of crawling the fingertips forward. Slowly rocking the body forward, back to your low lunge. Pressing through the right hand, this time left arm rises into a twist. Coming back down with that arm. Stepping back with the left leg, plank pose, chaturanga of your choice. We all meet in a downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Check in with the neck. Relax it. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Lower the knees back down, finding a tabletop position. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow. So option here, you can keep the fingertips facing forward. If you want something a little bit different, you can face the fingertips towards the back, just for an added stretch into the wrists. So, whatever works for you this morning. Inhale, dropping the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine, really pushing into the palm of the hands. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to tabletop position. If your fingertips are flipped, flipping them back to face forward. Tucking the back toes once again, all the way to a downward facing dog, lift the sitting bone. From here, inhale, right leg rises, 3-legged dog. So square the hips off, facing the right toes down to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, shifting forward, knee in towards the chest. Hover it here. Inhale back to that 3-legged dog. 2 more of those. Exhale, shift and rock forward, knee into the chest. Back to 3-legged. Last one, this time we step all the way in to a low lunge. Opening up to a warrior 2. So windmill the arms, finding a warrior 2 on the right side. I'll just switch legs so I'm mirroring you. So deep bend into that right knee, gazing over the right fingertips. All 5 toes in the left foot placed on the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior up and back. Coming back to center. Exhale, extended side angle. So one long line from the top hand all the way down to the left foot. Beautiful, back to warrior two. Straighten the right knee, reverse your triangle. So both legs are straight, tipping the body back, supporting yourself on that back leg, gazing up to the top arm. Beautiful, back to center we go, warrior two. This time we straighten both legs, flipping the toes to face forward, arms reaching all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Do what you need to do here, bend the one knee, bend the other. Then with your next inhale, taking the hands over towards the right, framing that right foot. Pressing into the hands, stepping back into your plank. Again, an opportunity for a chaturanga if you would like it. Otherwise, we meet in our downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, left leg rises. Inhale. Again, square the hips off, face the left toes down to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, rocking forward, knee tighten towards the chest. Inhale all the way back, three-legged dog. Two more, exhaling. Inhale back. This time stepping all the way through for a low lunge. Inhale here, open the body for your warrior two. Gazing over the left fingertips this time. Inhale, open up, reverse your warrior. Keeping that deep bend into the left knee. Back to center, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Slowly coming back to center, straightening the left knee, tipping the body all the way back. Gaze up to that top arm. Back to center we go. Inhale, straighten both knees. Flipping the toes to face forward. I'll just turn around for you. Prasarita once again. Exhale, fold in between the legs. And there's still a micro bend to the knees, so we never want to lock out into the joints. Checking in with the head and neck, so nice and relaxed. Shake it out if you need to. And from here, we'll take left fingertips to the mat. Inhale, right arm rises. Gaze up to the top arm. Exhale, back down. Right fingertips to the mat. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale all the way back down. Beautiful. Taking the hands over towards the left, frame the left foot. Pressing into the hands, sending that left leg all the way back into a plank. Chaturanga either on or off the knees or straight to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment in your downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths together here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale out. And repeat our flow one more time, moving through our warriors before we cool the body down. So when you are ready, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, stepping all the way forward straight away. So linking breath to movement this time. Bringing the body all the way up, high lunge. Inhale, open up, exhale, warrior two on the right. Try and keep this continuous flow of motion, moving nice and slow. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Back to center, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Straighten the right knee. Reverse your triangle up and back. Again, coming back to center, warrior two. Then straightening both knees, flip the toes, you know where you're going. Inhale, taking the arms behind the back this time. Roll the shoulders together, open the chest, and then exhale, fold forward. A Preserita or wide-legged forward fold variation. So we're just adding a nice chest stretch here. Beautiful. Slowly release the arms. Taking the body over towards the right, frame the right foot. Stepping all the way back into a plank. Chaturanga if you want it. Flow through that in your own time. Or straight to downward facing dog. We'll move on to the other side straight away, so left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, stepping immediately into your low lunge with the left foot. Inhale, high lunge, reaching all the way up. Open up, warrior two on the left. Gaze to the left fingertips. Inhale, flipping all the way up and back. Reverse. Back to center, warrior two. And then exhale, extended side angle. Back to center we go. Again, a continuous flow of motion. Straighten the left knee, up and back, reverse your triangle. Back to warrior two we go. And then straighten both legs. Once again, clasp the hands. Roll the shoulders. Flipping the toes to face forward and fold forward. Gently release the arms. Take the fingertips over towards the left, frame the left foot, low lunge, stepping all the way back. Last opportunity for a chaturanga if you want to go there. We'll all meet in that downward facing dog. Let's take one big inhale together. And then exhale, lower the knees down, big toes to touch, knees out wide, fold forward into your child's pose. Starting to calm the body down. Allow the heart rate to settle. And you're really thinking of the heaviness in the pelvis as it floats down towards the heels. You want to get the pelvis as close to the heels as possible. At the same time, reaching the fingertips as far forward as you can to lengthen out the back. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take the left arm underneath the right armpit for a threading the needle variation, placing the left side of the face down to the mat. Then taking the right hand within the left palm, inhale here, exhale, just give it a gentle tug. So pulling the arms away from the body. You feel there's a deepening of a stretch in the shoulder. Beautiful, slowly coming back to center. And then onto the other side, right arm underneath the left, right side with the face down. Taking left hand within the right hand, clasping the fingers, inhale here, exhale, give it a gentle pull. Pulling the arms away from the body. Beautiful, slowly coming back to center. Pushing yourself all the way up. Bring the knees together. Bring the legs out from underneath you. Reaching the arms forward. You're just going to roll the body down really nice and slowly with control. As slow as you possibly can go, and use that breath. If you feel the breath catches, pause, take an inhale, and then exhale. Beautiful. Hugging the right knee in towards the chest, left leg extends down. Inhale here, exhale, spine or twist, right knee over towards the left. You can bring the arms to a capital T position next to the body. Notice that right shoulder blade is popped off of the mat and gently place it back down. Breathe into the belly. Let's take one big inhale here together. And exhale out. Beautiful. Coming back to center gently. Hug the right knee into the chest, left knee joins. So a tiny little ball. Maybe you want to rock from right to left just to massage out the lower back. And then onto the other side. Right leg extends down, left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, spine or twist. Left knee goes over and across towards the right. And you'll see here my knee is floating off of the mat, so that's perfectly fine. Just being mindful that both shoulder blades are on the mat. Sending that breath into the belly. Again, let's take one big inhale here together. Exhale all the way out. Coming back to center. Squeezing both knees into the chest once again. Give yourselves really a tight squeeze. Squeezing all the facial muscles, the feet, the hands, the whole body tight. Tense every part of you. Hold the breath here for a moment. And then exhale all the way out. Find a Shavasana. Straighten the legs, lie all the way down on your back. Bring the feet at least mat width distance apart, setting ourselves up for a relaxation. Shavasana or corpse pose. Arms at a comfortable distance from the body, palms facing up in this gesture of surrender. Maybe think of someone gently pulling the fingertips down as you lengthen out the arms. You can close the eyes here if it isn't already. Settling into some stillness, allowing that heart rate and breathing rate to slow all the way down. And then just enjoy these few moments of simply just being. So moving away from the doing and allowing this calmness and ease to wash over your physical body and your mental body. And I encourage you to constantly observe the breath here. By observing the breath, it brings us into a present moment. Brings us away from our busy mind and into our physical bodies. And before we close this practice off, I'd like to extend some gratitude and appreciation to each and every one of you that have joined me this morning, or afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. And just a small reminder that Insight Timer is a free app, but we are forever grateful for all the contributions that are given to the teachers. So if you have anything to contribute at all, it's deeply appreciated. then I encourage you to stay here as long as you would like. If you are ready, you can start to wake the body up. Gently rub the fingertips together, wiggle the toes. Maybe rock the head from side to side. And then we'll take a full body stretch, reaching the fingertips all the way overhead. You can keep the eyes closed. Stretch almost as if you're waking up in the morning. And then rolling over to one side. Keep the eyes closed as much as you can. Just pressing yourself upright to a comfortable seat. Bring the palms to touch, thumbs at your sternum. Take a moment to show yourself gratitude. Thank yourself for rolling out your mat and showing up. For giving your week a strong start. And then you can bow the forehead to fingertips, seal your practice in. From me to you, thank you everyone. Namaste and have a beautiful rest of your day or evening further.